team shoot the lights out like they did today. You know, but I tell you what, when you're a really, really good basketball team, you come in and, you know, they had their best player that set out the last 2 games, and I tell you what, she came in and made an impact. But you know what, as I say again, you know, my team, they got better today. And every day, I think we're getting better and better, and they keep coming in and just keep fighting and keep plugging away. You know, I challenged them in the huddle when we went down by 13. And I said we need to get 3 stops in a row so we can get this game back where we can have a chance in the last 3 or 4 minutes to have a chance. And that's what they did. So, you know, when you got a young team like that, we only turned the ball over 9 times. 9 times. And I challenged them that, you know, we had to have 12 or under to be in the ball game. And realistically, I mean, we were. And, you know, I'm really proud of them.
You all come out at halftime up 1, and I think they made the first 11 of 11 shots. What's your thought process there when they're making everything?
Yeah, I mean, as a coach, you're standing over there thinking, I'm saying to myself, are you kidding me? And you know, some of them was, we didn't have our hand up and contested, but the majority of them, you know, I'm going to go back and look at film. I think we did because I challenged the players at halftime to make sure that we were challenging shots. So, you know, it's kind of, when you're in the locker room and, you know, you're talking to the girls about the first 5 minutes of the second half, it's kind of demoralizing when you come out and they can keep sticking it and hitting. I mean, they for someone to come in your place and shoot 60-some%, that's a big deal. And that shows how great of a team they are. And that's why I say, in order for us to get within 6 and 2 minutes of the game, I mean, we're getting better. And that's what it's all about.
After that, you all responded by, I think they only had 5 points in 9 minutes after they took that 13-point lead. You all just couldn't really get things to fall.
Yeah. And I felt like we, you know, I'm really working on, you got a young team as we talk about. Sometimes you take, I felt like in the second half we took some pretty good shots. It's just some of them that didn't go in. Really trying to work on our shot selection sometime in certain situation, game situation. But I'm just really proud of them. You know, Ileana, boy, what can I say about her? She came off the bench and gave us some huge minutes. And, you know, she had 7 points. And, you know, the biggest thing defensively, she was able to come in and start that defensive attack. And then I put Leasia back in, and then Leasia was able to heat, you know, the point guard up. So, you know, day in and day out, there's different people that are stepping up, and I'm really proud about that. I got to get Alexis back on track. She got a couple of charges and things, and I got to get her to calm down a little bit and let the game come to her. Because see, right now everybody's starting to key on that she's a driver, and I got to get her to continue to shoot her 3 and shoot her pull up. So we'll get better, get in the gym tomorrow, get adjusted, and we got more hit on Thursday.
How's your demeanor after the game?
How was their demeanor? I think they're disappointed. You know, to be able to bring a top 25 team in here and have a chance to, you know, with 3 minutes to go to be down by 6, of course you're going to be disappointed. That's the competitiveness. And I mean, I'm disappointed, but I'm pleased with definitely our effort. And I think people see we're getting there. We're getting there every day, day in and day out. If people come out and watch us play, I think they're starting to see that we're competing, we're working hard, and, you know, there's going to be a game where we're going to get that when it's 2 minutes and we're down by 6 and we're going to have a chance to get that W. And that's what it's all about.
You all have been harping on deflections and, you know, causing problems for people. What does it say about what you guys are able to do, forcing 22 turnovers?
It says a lot, because I'm telling you what, that's a good ball team. And you're going to see when they go into the SEC play and they start beating some people, I think you're going to really see how good they are. And that's why the opportunity for them to come in our house. And like I said, we got better today. I'm so proud of this young team. But I told them we still got to grow up, and we got to continue to make adjustments on the things that we need to do. We can't pinch in on shooters when they drive and they kick back out. Or, you know, we got to understand and know I was proud of them because we did a lot of change-ups. I did a lot of changing in the first half. I was trying to keep them on their toes, and I think it pretty much panned out for us. But as the second half came, we got a couple of lapses where we didn't cover up different things where we were supposed to, but we'll continue to work on those things.
What can you tell us about Moorhead?
Well, I can tell you that, you know, it's always hard to go on the road and play, and especially with this swing that we've got. But, you know, they got some guards, a couple of guards that can shoot it, and I think their record doesn't speak for how they play at their place. I think they're going to try to push the ball up the floor and try to shoot some quick shots. Don't think the inside game is as prevalent as the guard, so I think they'll try to shoot it and drive it to the basket on us, because I think that's what people are going to continue to try to do. So they'll zone us. So we're gonna have to knock down shots, and which I think we did a pretty good job tonight. I mean, different people stepped up. Michael was 4 for 8 from the 3. Different people stepped up, and we just gotta be able to get in there and knock down some shots.
You played extremely. Sorry. You played extremely well on the road, and then you play a tough team like Vanderbilt. Talk about what kind of confidence you have headed into another road game.
I have a ton of confidence, and I think the girls do too. They have the opportunity to be able to come in here, like you said, and play against the Vandy is a big deal, and how we competed. And so, you know, I walk out halftime, and the girls in the huddle girl run back on the floor, and they're talking about winning mentality, that they have to continue to have a winning mentality. And that's what I want to hear from them. As a coach, that's what you want to hear them talking about. And so I'm excited about where we're trying to go and the transition that we're making. So it's huge for us.
Expect to have Kendall for some minutes on Thursday?
Yeah, some minutes, hopefully. She practiced a little, did little things today. I just wasn't going to throw her in the fire. And it's just going to depend on how many reps or some different things that she gets on tomorrow, and try to play a few minutes on Thursday, try to get her ready at least for Sunday.
They said there was some nagging stuff with Mariah.
Yeah, Mariah has had some tightness and stuff going on with her IT band, and now it's some nagging stuff, maybe with her hip flexor and stuff. So we're just trying to make sure, you know what, my numbers are low enough, and I'm trying to make sure that I don't put Mariah or any player that we have ever in any situation where I continue to put them out on the floor where they have an issue where they're not getting better. So right now, you know, we talk to the training staff, and we're just going to hold her out and try to get as much rehab and much stuff as we can to see if that'll help her if we let her stay off of it for a while.